everybody, David Ursino here. Today's July 6th, and just yesterday the Toronto Real Estate Board put out the Market Watch report. It looks at the health of the real estate market in the GTA. For the purposes of this video blog, we're going to do a Vaughan Real Estate market update. So what's been happening in Vaughan? Well, the market continues to be a strong seller's market. We've been talking about this for the past few months. However, the amount of inventory that's been coming out over the past few months has been increasing as well. Definitely not saying we're going into a balanced market. I was thinking perhaps things would change a little bit as we got into the summer. But right now there's about 2.2 months worth of inventory in Vaughan. That's a slight increase from the previous month at 2 months worth of inventory. And that's been going up from about 1.5 months worth of inventory. So the inventory is slightly rising, but not quite enough to keep up with the demand of homes. The average price of a home in Vaughan has gone up to $643,000. That is up a little bit from the previous month. The previous month was $635,000. The average days on market, that's the time it takes to sell an average home in Vaughan, has gone up to 21 days. Previous month was 19 days, so a slight increase in that. And that's about it. So if you want to see this stuff in a graph format, go to my website, davidursino.com. You'll see there's a market stats section that'll have all this outlined in graphs. That makes it a lot easier to read, especially when you're considering the past context. The good thing that's happening next month, as we finish this month, July actually, and we report into it in August, that will be exactly 1 year from the date that the Toronto Real Estate Board redistricted, so remapped all the areas of Vaughan and of the whole of the GTA actually. And what that means to you is that finally, we as realtors and for you as well, we'll be able to compare actual real maps from the previous year when the maps were redistricted. So we'll be able to say year-over-year price growth or year-over-year listings, that kind of data, which is important. The maps were redistricted, as I said, in the previous year, and because of that change, we haven't been able to really have a good, fair comparison of what was going on in the previous year. That started July last year, so now as we finish up this month, we'll be able to compare those numbers, which is good, it makes things easier. That's it for me. If you have any questions about this or anything else related to Vaughan Real Estate, by all means, shoot me an email. I'm at info@davidursino.com. Thanks very much. Have yourself a great day.